How's everybody doing? That seems a little loud, if we're being honest, and we don't really want it to be super duper loud. Gonna pop it over to this so you can kind of see. I already sort of started. So it is difficult to see. I wonder if oh, wait. Is this helping at all? I added another light. Or is the yellow too much compared to the white? Not entirely sure. Listen, yes, okay? This one I lost because I was doing laundry. This one right here just flew the fuck off, minding its own business. And you know what? I need these two fingers, okay? I need the fingers so that I can press buttons and I'm not like not dying to death trying to use my bank card. So yes, you can punch the buttons. It's fine. But those nails don't look bad either. Like, the glue didn't fuck them up as bad as I thought it would. This one was just a casualty this morning. Speaking of which, I should have probably gone downstairs and swapped the laundry, but I'll give it an hour and I'll go down and do it. How are you doing? Good morning, bestie. I can't make the white light any brighter to help you guys see. I hope you can see just fine. Ooh, watching stuff and Palia? Hell yeah. As you can tell, I am drawing and fishing. Because Vanessa needs money after agreeing to spend some. Because I don't want to ruin her little nest egg that she's got for safety. I don't know what Casper's plan is, but I still have keys to the house, so I guess he's still paying it? I don't know, I haven't tried to go into the house. So I'm not sure what the plan is. Hopefully Palia is going nice. I have not checked in on Palia in a hot minute. As you know, I have been crocheting a storm. Maybe he is paying for it. I thought it would have been gone by now too. There is a chance that it's still there, but we can't get in because he has to pay. So, I'm not sure. There is also a chance that one day he will come back. That he isn't gone forever, lost to Prodigy. Not sure if this will do what I'm wanting it to, but if not, I'm just gonna go over it with some more opaque medium. Probably gouache. This is a water-soluble pencil. Trying not to press too hard so that I don't fuck it up. I was gonna say I don't know where the yellow for this went, but I found it. I have the yellows in like crayons, but I don't really use these ones. They're also water soluble. Too lazy to do all the mixing, I say, even though I'm mixing now. Yeah, sweet chili. know the top is definitely going to be done with guac. Slowly doing up the house on Palia. I think it's a bit hell yeah. Just gonna slowly decorate. I look forward to seeing it decorated. Still working on decorating some of my rooms. For the Prism Beard, I'm going mostly mermaidy. He's a pirate, and pirates and mermaids got a thing going on. Might have to let this dry a little bit. Scooch it over. Oh, it's very pigmented. Orange definitely helps. Oops, my finger all over the place. I'll let it dry. Maybe I can try to get rid of this. Didn't mean to. Times with water you can just pick color up. Oh, it happened. Oh. Well, that's kind of dumb. I don't blame you for being moody. I'd have got moody over that too. Bitches in Paris, what is she gonna do? That's me being mean. I don't know if you can see where it's wet or not, but I need to wait for it to dry. And then there's the skull that I'm gonna put in. It's gonna be a snail. I'm gonna say a slug, but then I changed it to snail because it is using the skull as a whole. So that's technically a snail? Mm-hmm. It was in my sketchbook from like ever ago somewhere. Hard to flip pages down. It was like in here somewhere, and I seen it, and I was like, you know what? Let's do that. Sometimes I come back through this thing, and I'm like, ooh, let's draw that. Or I remember this day. Said I would contact Dockle and see if it's the exact building she owns and ask why she can keep that business and she no longer runs a business in the city. See, that's what I would like to know. How can she still own the building if she gave up her business? It doesn't seem very fair. She doesn't live here no more. I get wanting to hold things for your friends, but that's kind of a little excessive. Ask me. Oh shit, about to die of thirst. Oh, I'm out of cuppas. Shift, woman! Car. Go the way that I want you to go. We need a gas station or something fast. Look, I can't do shit with these talons. I just ran over that bum's arm. Whoops. We're doing it. We're doing it. There's gas station around here somewhere, I think. I mean, you see this right now, right? This actually hurts, and I'm very tempted to try to figure out how to control three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this is gonna go right through her. Bitch, where is my controller? I moved shit around on my desk. Okay. Ugh, it vibrates. I'm not a purist in any sense of the form. I just usually want to play this with mouse and keyboard. You play with controller. Wait. Okay, that is breaking back up. Is there a handbrake on this? Does this work? Anyway. Let's sell this fish while I'm here. What are you doing? That makes sense. That's not what I wanted. I needed you to get into the trunk. I said I needed you to get into the trunk. Okay, well, I'll grab that in a second. I want to get a pedal because then I can use it as my push to talk. That makes sense. Would you a little closer, a little there you go. Trunk. A little closer. A little. I'm gonna change my hair before we go back to something that you can't see the back of the mask. That way this is part of my face. F, not E. We're not trying to get on horses. Ooh. Hitting the camera. There's a bakery here now? What the fuck is this? Barbershop. Turn to the side, boo. We could cut our hair again. like to be able to see the horns though. I think the really big thick braid works. Is it divorce and cuts her hair? You can kind of see the horns in this one. Not really though. Yeah, I think that big thick braid. I do kind of like this haircut. Looks funny at the top of the horns though. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. Alright, back to fishing. And bleaches it blonde again. You know, a bitch could. She'd look more cultish, I think, with the blonde hair. Can you try it? I mean, I don't know. I'm used to her being long and red. It's kind of like the beacon for her, I guess. There's a lot softer this right now. I was gonna say, where the fuck did I put this brush? Have you found that hoodie yet? No, I haven't. It might be a decal or a decal. Because that hoodie looks like it's usually just gray. I don't think they usually put things on that one. Also, I hope I'm talking loud enough. I realize that I've been kind of mumbly. Am I loud enough? Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I'm also looking away from the mic. Oh, damn it, Tide. Stop it. Maybe I'll use colored pencils to do some definition or something on this instead of gouache. Question is, do I go oil-based or do I don't know how I feel. Do I want it to be cool in nature? So I had gray and then I had warm gray. Talking about the skull part. Do not have a swatch for these two colors because I was lazy. I'll keep this here where I can get to it faster. I think warm gray will give me the tone that I want more. Somewhere not put my hand in the wet part. Some wet uniform. Frame. Yeah. Stalking my friend on Palia. Nice. As one does. You looking for all the cute furniture ideas from them? yesterday? I was binge watching the Grey's Anatomy, as you might know. I'm so mad. In one swoop of a night, we got Horadith doing her thing, we got the dog dying, we got freaking Denny dying, we got like all that in one fell swoop. Of me just crocheting and crying. And I was like, the fuck? And then on top of that, the damn weather service was like, hey, it might flood. And I was like, no shit, bitch, I'm crying. Stop interrupting. Because it interrupts my Netflix. I'm just like, bitch. Stop interrupting my Netflix. I am binge crying over here. As any self-respecting person would do. My tears of binge. Should just watched the Sakamoto Days and gotten over with it. Because I was watching that before I started picking up Grey's Anatomy again. Which, that was really cute. Thought it was adorable, worth the watch. Didn't realize that they were spitting it out in episodes. So now I have to wait for the next episode. Gotta catch up on my animes. But at the same time, I'm really enjoying the Grey's Anatomy, even though it's gut-wrenching, depressing. And I feel so bad for Izzy, but at the same time, that bitch crazy. Ain't no reason she should have done that. She was playing with too much fire. Oh my goodness. Well, I know, Horadith chooses, Derek. And I'm pretty sure it's been spoiled that he passes. The death I'm not looking forward to is George. Because I remember somebody saying that he does. Hopefully Callie doesn't fuck him over, but I feel like she probably will. Just so you know, that might have been me. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind spoilers, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I half-assed saw an episode where Burke dies. I think it's Burke. I know Christina gets upset over Burke, but she always out here getting upset over that fucker. Time I turn around, she's crying about that fucker. He is cute though, so I don't blame her. George's death will forever stay with me. Is it like a meaningful death, or did they just kill him off to kill him off? Did he die in a dumb way? Because if he dies in a dumb way, I'm done. So he does not die. He goes out a hero. Okay. Okay. I can handle that. I can handle that. believe Hordith slept with him. As of right now, my husband and I do not like Meredith. If you can't tell by me calling her Hordith. And Hubs has only watched it for like a few seconds at a time, and he's like, yeah, no, I don't like her. When does she go out? So we can swap to Christina or Izzy as the main character. That's fine. Even though Izzy's a certified psychopath. And she should have been permanently fired for what she did, but... learning experiences, I guess. She's a difficult character, but I don't mind Meredith. Fair. Fair. I think my current biggest problem with her right now is she's not choosing. She needs to just choose. It's rude to both men that she's dating them. I mean, I guess they're accepting of it. They're willing to try. But she should have just picked. In my opinion. I get it, she's human, she's female, there's two virile men trying to go after her, but... pick one. You know, the one you randomly slept with and cheated on your boyfriend with? Yeah, pick him. Because clearly you want him. And oddly enough, I'm not mad at Derek for cheating. Addison did it first. And I think they shouldn't even have bothered trying to fix their relationship, personally. Kudos for trying for a minute. But she should have known she fucked up her relationship with him for all eternity. Addison shouldn't have started it. She wouldn't have these problems if she hadn't have started it. But I get it, McSteamy. He cute. I wouldn't cheat though. Yeah. Like, it's clear that he's the one, but she should stop playing with all these other men's hearts. She knows who she wants. She should just pick him and get it over with. But I guess it's just the spot we're in right now. She hasn't decided. She's like, ooh, Finn, the vet. He's so cute. I mean, she was in a broken home, yeah. her mom was kind of absent. Her mom kept her father away from her. Which I think is a stupid thing to do. My mom did the same thing. And if I remember correctly from the little lore drops we've already had, her mom was pretty harsh. Very strict. Had no time for her. Which made her compulsive and indecisive. This page dry. This is why I work on this at once instead of just one at a time. Oh, was she? That's kind of not surprising since Meredith was a daughter from a man she didn't love anymore. And a lot of the times, parents who have a child with someone they've divorced often do mentally abuse the shit out of their kids because that kid reminds them of the person that they tried to get away from, but they can't because it's the other half of your child. I get it. It sucks. Can't work on paper anymore. It was abusive in the way that she tried to push Meredith along a path that she wanted her on. Oh. Also typical of older parents. I say older parents, but older generations of parents. It is extremely unfortunate. We've met her in bits and pieces. We know she has Alzheimer's. We know that she was hooking up with the chief. We've seen a flashback to when Meredith was a child. And Meredith watched him choose, the chief choose his wife over her, and she was crying really hard. But we haven't been introduced to a younger mother. So we've had little tidbits. That's about what you get. Because I feel like at some point her mother's gonna die. And it's gonna be this whole big thing, and she's gonna throw a fit. And I get it, I'd be sad too when my mom goes, but the way I just said that sounds like I am absolutely not. I didn't mean it to come out that way. I get where it's coming from. From the writing standpoint, where they were psychologically trying to shove her. We just got to the point where Adele gave the chief the ultimatum, near this hospital, and he clearly chose the hospital, and she was like, well, bye, bitch. I feel bad for Adele. She was like, I waited. I knew about that woman. Tired of waiting. And he said, well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. And she said, oh, hell no, I don't. He said, the fuck I do. I hope she finds something happy and healthy. Knowing my luck, she's gonna come right back to him. And it's gonna be a whole big drama thingy. And I'm gonna be like, well, shit. Because that's just what this show does. My favorite character will forever be Bailey, Elena, and Sweet Baby George. I mean, same. Bailey is my favorite. George is number 2. Okay, Bailey number 1, George number 2. Izzy is a psychopath. She on a whole list to herself. I do like Dr. Burke. I would say he's a 3rd. He's number 3. As of right now, I am not a fan of Alex. I'm just not a fan of him. Burke. Like, they actually put thought into his character development and stuff. Can't do anything else with the watercolor pencils on this. It's tearing up the paper. Maybe if I take the regular gray. I don't feel too precious with this one. I just need more colors in the skull. More something. Dry a little bit, and then I get to decide if I want to go over it in color pencils or if I'm done. I'm tempted to do an outline with this wonky pencil that has red and yellow. That makes a nice little orange color. I'm tempted to go around the outside and do some outlining. I don't have one of these in like black and white, but I could probably do yellow and blue around the skull just to give it a little something, but I have to wait for the paper to dry. Yes, while we wait for the paper to dry, I'm gonna show off some other art that I've done recently. Like this fish. He's just a little guy. And this fish. You want to see them better, you can see them on my Patreon. So derpy. So silly. They're just silly little guys. Especially this page. The best part is they're all going to be made into stickers sold by me. Is that good advertisement? Did I do it correctly? Yes. Maybe. I was thinking of making this guy a sticker too. I am trying to learn. But I think I might make this guy a sticker too. He's kind of cute. I think even just the skull would be a cool sticker. Hell yeah. I do have other stickers. One of my favorites is on... Is it on this sketchbook? No, I have a print sketchbook. My amalgamation of mellows. This is one of my favorite stickers. I don't know how well you can see it. One of my favorites. And a mimic toast. He's just a little guy. Yeah. I need to properly print and put the adhesive over it. Or not adhesive. Protectant adhesive thingy. Because that right there, if it gets wet, the ink will get all schmutzy. For now, we're just waiting for this to dry, and then I might go through and try to pull more color out of that. There's a little spot that's bugging me. I suppose while we wait for that one to dry, we could draw on another one. Actually, how long has it been? I need to go flop laundry over, so I'll be right back. I am back. And I have a snack. It looked at me first. Hey Static, how you doing? Thank you, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Chilling. Doing some artsy stuff. With a side of fishing in the background. You know, as one does. How have you been? What have you been up to? Fish. Yeah. We love fishing around here. Well, that sounds fun. So you want to see this instead of my lemon cake? They said it was a muffin, but this is just lemon cake in muffin form. With the crumble. I also haven't been up to anything new, just art and video games. And house cleaning and... It is indeed lemon cake. Who doesn't like lemon cake for breakfast? I will get back to doing the art here in a minute. We're waiting for this to dry fully anyway. Fishing for a top smell. Ooh. Ah, shit. But I had just enough line left where I could just force it. But I guess not. It was a terrible sound, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't know if I want to outline the skull. I also don't want to be too precious about this. does kind of look like a slug, but he's basically a snail. He's using the skull as his home. Yeah. I know that's not how they work. They don't get to choose their own shells. It grows with them from babyhood. This one just had different life choices is all. I should use this one around the belly. I don't think we're gonna outline the skull. This didn't quite outline the way I wanted it to, but that's what you get when you use multicolored inkies. Maybe I will outline the skull anyway, just to add something. It's now misshapen, but that'll be okay. Like I said, we're not being precious about this. I don't know. I kind of like it with the outline. Now we have another paper to draw on. Now what do we do? Aside from fish. Let's consult. See, this is what it originally looked like, and then I drew it again today. Yeah, actually, get it in focus. Struggling because there's a delay. It originally was a lot more roundeder, but I also had other snail types. Maybe I'll just draw another snail. Reaching way back. Listen to that. 22. This looks funny. Don't know what it's supposed to. I know it's supposed to be like a bird of some sort, but other than that, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Sorry, I'm looking through for things to draw that I've already drawn before. So surely it won't be that hard to draw again. Practice. Draw some more fish. Or a little bird. Good draw, bird. What's that? Yeah. Funny. Enjoy getting ready for work. I know a lot of people don't like their job, but I hope you have a good day and I appreciate you for showing up. I hope to see you again soon. Oops. Come on. How can I draw this? It's funny. How do I want to draw it? Because I don't want to draw it that way. Here. With this paper, with how much I erase or do not erase. Say, and then immediately do a bunch of erasing. Alright. Now the tricky question. Aww, so cute, Sky. The tricky question is, what medium do I do this in? We're definitely not doing this in oil paint. Could do this in acrylic marker. Do it in ink. Might have to use the acrylic markers just because of how much I'm erasing. Did you know after a while some of the Palian people won't even like offer the ability to ask them if they'll be your ship depending on the choices that you choose? go grab my acrylic markers right quick. Could do this with my watch, but I'll go to the watch's back. Oops. Yeah. I noticed when I was still looking for my shop, that the prompt kept disappearing. Like, for some people it just was not there. And I got a little bit upset about that. Okay. It's the darkest tone. Rustling, I'm sorry. Rustling. But yeah, I was curious at first, because I was like, why can't I ask this bitch to be my chef? But then as I was thinking about it, oops, I was not paying attention to that. I was thinking about it. Hopefully this is in frame. And, when I looked at the little icon that comes with it, if the person's not like a fire type person, or a water type, or whatever, because you know how they have the little nature symbols next to the words, that plays a pretty important role. More important than I thought it did. But still pretty important. I don't know how I want that just yet, so we're not going to put the color of that one in. Yeah, just in case he was cursed. That's why I got the cook guy, because I was looking for my chef, for a chef, and the person I originally wanted was not offering the thing anymore. I was like, what the fuck, man? Let's go with that dope, not the light. Again, I hope I'm in go with a different paper color. Why does it say there's a network error? Don't play with me. I don't know if you figured out what I'm drawing yet or not. Opaque enough to cover? Odd.
Hello? Oh, hey. I'm the same.
Yeah, hello? Okay, I hope this isn't
Are
about
you all
your
at Prosperity Street Promenade?
I told you, I don't want to talk
I don't
about
know. I'll wait.
Kind of like a hot pink lip going there. Hot pink. I don't know why I'm whispering all of a sudden.
Hey, what's up? Do you remember that guy who covered Cindy last night? He was saying the traffic is worse there than it is here. So did I get the role?
Bitch, I took my hand off the thing. Oh, this one's so juicy. Not something to complain about until it starts threading out. Now we really have to wait for this one to dry. At least the eyeball. Just want to let you know I appreciate you guys.
Hey, buddy. We're still running tomorrow, right? Hey, yeah, sure.
Last night, bro, you told me that wasn't fucked up.
Other mentions.
Sure, it's easier to talk now, but guys keep staring at my face now, and it's creepy. Aw, thanks, Mom. You're sweet. Gotta go. Bye.
I'm gonna get that as pinpointed as I wanted to, but it'll be okay. Probably messed up the tip of most of these points by now, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. And put some color around
Hello.
like where it would reflect a little bit.
Hey, Sugar Lips, you sound.
Sugar lips.
That sounds good, but hey, you gotta tell us what you wearing.
Nobody calls me Sugar Lips. And that's okay. I don't want anybody to call me Sugar Lips. That's weird. Weird chime, but whatever. I was gonna do black, but that one's so juicy. Makes sense. How juicy it is. I don't know if you can see it. Crazy. And before anybody says anything, yes, this is intentional. It is pain relief because it is a mimic. He didn't mimic the words accurately.
No, I'm really sick. Can't make it to work today.
He is a pain relief. If I put an E at the end of there, that would be my friend. Leaf. And I'm tempted. I am very tempted to put an E there. It's been a while since I've drawn leaf-inspired arts. fish to catch. Hold on, this is a difficult fish, guys. Almost there. Surely this will be a salmon. It was a halibut. Ridiculous. It's not as seamless as I wanted, but I think it'll be okay.
Hello? Who's this?
Here we go. I don't know how I feel about the liquid. There's something I can do.
Hello? You better have a damn good explanation for your actions. Imagine my surprise. I am not gonna take your shit anymore.
I have to just leave it like that. We're gonna need to think of pirate ideas for the Ren Fair. So far, of the two, I think I like my slug. I know it's a snail. He looks more like a slug.
Well, I mean, life is pretty fantastic, actually. You know, all natural, all good.
Question now is, do I want to do another one, or do I want to call it for today?
So sorry. Life is tough, isn't it?
I am trying to get through a pack of little postcards from Strathmore. I don't know if I want to do these as like Patreon things or if I want to just cut my own specific paper for Patreon. Because I have better paper than this. But this isn't like the most terriblest paper in the world. So I mean, continue to flip through the pages. There's not much left.
Hi. How you doing now?
Little crayon. I'm gonna call it. The only thing I really plan on doing for the rest of the day is laundry and I'm with the eraser. Laundry and fishing, because I gotta get them numbers up. But I would say today's a good day. We got 2 arts done. They're small, but they're good. We got some pain relief. The little mimic. And we got... I don't know. What should we name the skull slug or skull snail? Snail. What should we name him? Pete? Simon. Alright, we can name him Simon. Simon and the Mimic. Simon Snail. It's very cute. And pop up over here. Last minute ad of my own. Patreon cool thing. Cool stuff over there. Exclamation mark Pat. Very simple, very straightforward. Thanks, guys. Listen, I'm trying to advertise. I don't know how to do it. I feel weird. So, just thank you to those who are my patrons already. You guys are awesome. You don't have to pay me to follow the Patreon. You still get stuff even if you're just a follower. There's a coloring book over there that I drew. There's other arts. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you the next time that I stream. Bye-bye.